It's not responding. Here you can check SiP address here. The help text will be there. This input works best with auto forms mode off. So something like help text will be there. Let me change this type. Click Apply. Now click on Preview Form. Previous one was Boolean data type. So you are able to check and check now. Here we have to provide the details. SiP address type. So here help instruction text. We have given so in the page also you can check. So the SiP address for the user, for example. So they have given so that the user will understand, but one to make them understand. We can provide help text also. So let me add this field as mandatory. So in that scenario, you have to select this type setting as required requirements. This is a mandatory field. You can apply now. Click on Preview Form. Some star icon will be there. So far you have seen right if it is a star icon. It's a mandatory field. User has to enter this field. Then only it will allow to go to next page. So something like, you can add a number of fields based on the customer requirement. Is it clear? You want me to add some more value in that? Yes, I understood. Yeah, so something like we can add more values. So let's say, apart from that, I need some static root callback number. So these are the info I required. So what I'll do, I'll try to add some more value. So display name also it's going to present here, type it's going to be. Like some, managed attribute. Let's say managed attribute what it's going to populate. Let me add. So you have so far. You have added field. Now you are going to add row with columns. So in that scenario, you have to select how many rows and column you are going to add. Let's select to click on Apply. So here I'm going to mention as password and password always the value it's going to be. Hidden. So what I'll do, I'll set it as secret. Click on Apply. So the next field value it's going to be pre-type your password. Randomly. I'm typing. So display name also. It's going to same help text. If you want to mention anything, you can mention here. It's going to be secret because it should not visible. It should be stars or something. So click on type setting. If you want to enable these things, you can enable. I'll click Apply. So now click on the preview form. So here you will be able to see password and retype password. Something like that. Okay, here SiP address is mandatory. We have given. So apart from that, you want me to add any other info in this? We'll try to add one more field. I'll add one more, another section. So then I'm going to name this as country. Let's add this country here. I'm going to add one more field value. Let's say country name. Here you are going to allow some values. So type, always it's going to be string. Only here you can select the value. Here you can select allowed values. So which mean from this dropdown they have to select, like USA, Canada, India. So something. They have selected 3 countries. So let me apply and see now. Click on Review Form. So we have a section for each and everything. Let me check that. Okay. Now if I'm going to submit any access request, so these things will. User has to provide these values. That's the purpose. Let me save this form. So it will be populated over here. Okay, so delete form. Whenever I'm going to submit anything related to delete, the form will be generate and we have to provide these details. So let me try. So we have a number of options to explore. You can explore on that. Okay, so let me try to submit access request. Okay, so let me pick one user randomly. Let's say this user, then Prism admin. Yeah, let me select this user. Let me remove some access for this user. Click on Next Submit. Okay, now it's asking for some form. So now you can click on the complete form. Whatever details we have given, it will be populated over here. Okay, so here we have selected the wrong form. It's asking for other details, like first name, last name. So let me change. So from this application we have to set Let me quickly update the form. The Prism application. Go to Provisioning Policies. So this will be applicable only to delete the form. So better. I'll add it in the Create and Prism also. So what will happen? I'll check. So let me add this policy here. Reference policy form. Okay, couldn't find it. How to find this policy form name here? I couldn't find the policy which we created here. Can you refresh? Yeah, Let me try to do it. But basically, whenever you are going to select any form for war operation, so the form will be generated. I mean, it will be asking you have to provide some more info. Let me click Add Policy. Okay. So I'm not able to select the form which I have created. It will be participate in the delete operation only. Okay. So, if I'm going to select this delete form, this is how it's going to be populated. You can check the form which we created. So let me check from the back end. We have an option. We can go to the work page from there. Also, you can check. So whatever we have created, it's not populating from here. I don't know why.